Yeah.
The zombies are coming.
Crap. You are creepy as
The
shit.
zombies are coming.
Well, usually when official game stuff happens, I circle it so I remember to apply it later, and I didn't circle it, so I wonder if it was like a regular long rest, not like an in-game long rest. Just we all got to relax for a second or two.
The zombies are coming.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking too.
And with that, everybody, welcome in. Happy Sunday. We are all here for our happy D&D. We got a cat's
I have
butt.
2 cats.
So we'll move you in a minute, Great Scott. All right, welcome in, everybody. It is time for D&D. First off, announcements as always. All streams for 2025 are Extra Life streams, but November 8th and 9th are special streams. They are for the Extra Life days. So November 8th, me and Cheve will be playing some form of video game, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. to raise money for kids charities all over the United States. Then that'll also carry over to Sunday's D&D, where we're going to go back to the one-shot that we set up a couple weeks ago that was supposed to be a short one-shot, but, I can't just write a short story. I mean, I'm a little, yeah. So we will be doing that. Remember, if we hit the $500 goal, I shave my beard live on either of the streams, whichever one we hit it on. If we hit the 1337 LEET goal, I will shave my head live on stream. And if we hit the 3,000 mark, Az is shaving his beard. So, for the kids, donate money. And I know especially November is hitting people hard with all the bullshit going on in this country. But these kids need your help. And if you can give just $1, that's huge, okay? I mean, again, I understand how fucked this going into November is going to be. Going into the holidays is going to be this year, and it's going to be rough. But it's also rough for those kids who are stuck in these hospitals, and the things that Extra Life does for those kids that have to live their lives in these hospitals is amazing. So please donate. And like I said, you get to see me shave my beard, which is amazing because I don't shave. Like, I've had a bag of razors for about 5 years now that I've never opened. So
We found them.
they were covered in a box that was covered in another box covered in dust. I mean, that's how old they are. So, hello, Grace. Do not knock my camera off, Grace. Come over here. Grace, you need to get down. So,
Nope, down.
other than that, this week we will be taking a break from Borderlands streams as it is Halloween week. So we are going to be diving into the game series that is probably one of my favorites. It's one that I streamed forever. I will always stream it. It's the Dying Light series. Thinking we were going to go either to the original Dying Light or Dying Light the Beast. May do some challenges like, kill 1,000 zombies in a day, shit like that. Because it's Halloween, so we're going to do some fun stuff. So, and we'll jump back into Borderlands once that's all done. But for now, that's where we're going. And it is getting winter. It is getting cold. There's no update on Hawthorne. So there's no update on Shebe's stream starting yet. Az is still thinking about it.
Still thinking about it.
I mean, it's there. There's a little thought, like a stream.
The weeks are starting to calm down, so I'm starting to see pockets of free time that I'm like, I could probably do that pretty consistently. So we're getting close.
We're getting close. One of these days, we'll all be shocked as Az comes back and streams and it's a glorious return.
Oh, yes.
All right, well, in the meantime, you're stuck with me. So we're going to jump right into the game. When we left off, you guys had left the desert city, making your way over a wall, with some help after trying to figure out how to get over a wall. You then traversed through the desert, ended up in an underground...
Yeah, we fell through a hole.
Yes, you fell through a hole. You ended up, I was trying to not tell you, you gotta like go bloop. But anyways, you are in an underground ravine that actually has a river running under it. There's mushroom growth down there. There are various, underlife toads and insects and stuff roaming around. Among your travels through it, you guys, tired and worn, found a shack sitting in an opening. Nothing particularly interesting about the shack, seemed deserted. You guys decided that we're going to settle in and take a long rest. As you all started to settle down and get comfortable, the shack started to shake. Just a little at first, then a little more. Then it completely felt like it just flew up into the sky, and you guys were jostled around. Think William Shatner in the old Star Trek. You guys were all like that. And as it did that, you guys heard the echoing sound of a chicken. And that was where we left off. So...
I didn't look it up, so I still have no clue.
Well...
I didn't look it up, but I have a clue.
Those of you who know Eastern European lore and know Dungeons & Dragons probably know exactly what is going on. But for those of you who don't, please stay tuned because you're going to find out. All right, so, yes. The shaking subsides, but the house is kind of moving while you guys are standing there now. You're all kind of in shock. Picture it like you're standing up in the back of a passenger van and how it's kind of uneasy and wobbly. And every few minutes, you kind of hear the clucking of a chicken, and it's loud. It's almost deafening. So, you guys hang on, and kind of just are standing there. What would you guys like to do at this point?
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but since when do houses wobble and shake and cluck? Did we die? Is this hell or heaven? Or somewhere in between?
I'm looking
guess-
out the window. I'm assuming there's a window.
Okay, so you go to where there were two windows. You try to open the shutters that are on them. They are shut. They will not open.
Can I break it?
You could try.
I don't.
It'd be an attack roll.
Yeah, but I don't think that. Let's see. I have a sickle.
You could try to chip away at it with the sickle. You could try an unarmed strike, which would be like kicking at it or punching at it. I mean, you're pretty small, so trying to jump up and kick the window.
Any of you guys got an axe? I'm not very strong.
I'm not either, but I'll take a shot at the front door.
All right. So just roll an attack roll like you would for normal.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that totally hits, but 17 as
Yeah. your AC?
AC? I've got 18 AC.
All right. So it doesn't hit you, but you do feel as soon as your mace hits the thing, because I'm pretty sure you're using the Peller's Grace mace.
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as you hit it, you feel what would have been a force that would have knocked you on your ass shudder back. The door is completely unharmed. And when you do that, you hear a startled chicken noise, kind of like, "Bah!" And now the house is moving a little faster.
Are we eating a fucking chicken?
When did chickens come in this size with houses on their back?
I don't know. They're
God
in a
damn
different
it.
realm. Who knows?
Well, how do you stop a chicken from running? I didn't take home economics in school.
I will look at what the hell's her name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn. I will look at Evelyn and be like, this is your area. What the hell is this?
Evelyn, her usually stoic and calm demeanor, is just kind of balancing herself standing there. And she actually has no problem balancing herself, you've noticed. She just shrugs and goes, I have never seen this.
I guess we're in until this place lets us out.
I mean, a chicken of this size, it probably has an owner or master or something. Not to mention the fact that there's a veritable oasis underneath the dunes of a desert. Somebody's got to be in control of it all. I guess we hang on and wait to see. We ain't stopping this chicken by hitting it. Unless you got some kind of druidic whispering that you can calm it down, or...
I do have speak with animal, but I don't think this is an animal.
I don't have any kind of animal speech.
I will try and do speak with animal.
Give me a second on that one. Well, because this is a weird situation, so it might work, it might not. So let me.
I could banish it. I don't know if that would banish us too or
I was
not.
gonna say it would probably banish us all. We're in it.
I don't really have anything interactive. Did I get rid of blind? Yes, I did. I don't know if that's very smart.
Yeah, it would not be classified as an animal technically, so your spell would not work. So I'll go ahead and just kind of side game that for you, so you don't waste a spell slot.
Do you speak cosmic chicken by any chance? In any of your books that didn't come up? Like
Right? It's like, ooh, I have
the
to-
cluck is silent. It's the second cluck that you have to put the emphasis on.
It's like I do have that scroll.
Are you saying that out loud?
No, sure. Because
As you say,
I
as
imagine
you
Tercel's been in enough rocky situations. After a while, he's just like, whatever happens, happens. We're just here.
as soon as you say that, you do hear a
Right. See that? See? You see? And Tercel's just happy. He's just like, sometimes you just ride along. And I will pull out a flask, because why wouldn't Tercel pull out a flask?
All right. Go ahead and roll a Constitution save on it. At advantage at this point, because Tercel's a high-functioning alcoholic.
Right. Oh, that. God damn. 7 Constitution, 2, so 9.
Yeah, you're good.
And
You got a
the
good,
other one was a nat 1,
you get a
so.
buzz.
Got a buzz.
You got a good buzz off that one swig, but not enough to like floor you or anything.
Right, with all the jostling, it's hard to maintain a good drinking posture.
Yeah.
I have both cats in the room. This is
Are they being friendly
terrific.
now?
Oh, and yeah, no, they've come full corner and realized that nothing but good things is happening. So
And now they're like,
playing.
we're plotting near their demise.
Yeah.
well, now the humans are getting ignored, which is the first time that Callie's done anything other than fawn over us. So I'm like, I don't know if this is good or not. I kind of miss my kitty, but they're having a blast.
That's good.
So yeah, Tercela's just gonna take a seat in whatever easy to sit upon thing is, and take a
There
sip.
is a stool there. I'll have you roll a.
Just sit on the floor, Tersal.
No,
Right,
This will be funny. Let's go with this. Come on.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Let's say it's a dexterity save.
Nope. 6.
So
No,
you-
4.
You pop down on this stool, kind of hoping that, and the jostling causes it, and you just fall flat on your ass. No damage other than to your pride.
I'll go ahead and take another sip. Be like, fuck yeah, I should have known better. Whatever.
All right, roll another Constitution at advantage. For those of you
And my
tuning
dice
in,
are mad today.
anytime one of my players wants to drink alcohol, I have them roll a Constitution save. Tercel is a high-functioning alcoholic, so we allow him to do it at advantage. With the exception if he drinks from Evelyn's flask, because Evelyn drinks something that fucks everybody else up pretty regularly. So
Tercela's gonna keep trying that shit. Not right now, but
let's put it this way: you guys are Americans to a German when it comes to drinking on Evelyn's skill. Okay,
right.
Evelyn.
I get a
drinks-
dirty 20 on my second.
All right,
con
yeah,
save.
no problem then on that one.
Yeah. He's having a good time.
So.
I've tried the window shutters. I've tried the door. I'm frustrated. I'm just gonna go sit with Neekin, try and keep him calm, because he's quite.
Oh, he's doing that whole
Upset.
dog in a car thing.
Yeah.
Where
No,
he's like-
upset because
he
the
can't
house
stand up.
shouldn't move.
He's got 4 legs and he cannot find a balance point whatsoever.
Right. Tail tucked, he's just like, we're fucked. We're all fucked.
So I'm over sitting with him on the floor, getting him to sit down, lay down, whatever.
So yeah, you guys are sitting. You did not get that long rest you wanted, but this trip takes about 8 hours. So sitting and doing nothing, I would consider that to be close enough to a long rest, so we'll count it as one. So you guys get HP, spell slots, all that fun shit back. But yeah, after about 8 hours, this
finally
this
stopped.
chicken seems to finally slow down. Or this house, the movement stops, and it lets out a very, very loud, clucky, weird noise. Everyone inside the house, you need to roll a Constitution save.
Um, 18 for my con.
All right.
Does dog go as well?
Anyone inside the house? Evelyn got it.
Did I still have an NPC, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Alright. You say Constitution?
Yes.
17 for Sarah. And 18 for Neekin.
Okay, there you go. Wow. Evelyn, she rolled a 15, but she gets +9 to her Constitution saves.
God damn.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I was like, I'm double checking it because I did this one on D&D Beyond. I just wrote her up real quick when I did it, and yeah, she has a +9 to Constitution saving throws. I'm like, what the fuck? I know I made her a beast
Yeah.
for a reason, but come on.
Yeah, so no drinking contest with the dragon. Gotcha.
I already told you that she could beat you in drinking. She's proven
Jesus.
No.
See, I got an 18. Hannibal got a 12.
Hannibal fails. He falls to his knees at that, and there is blood trickling out of his ears. One of his eardrums is ruptured. Let's see here. Odd will be right, even will be left, It is his left eardrum. He is, for the next, let's say, 12 hours, deaf in that ear.
Okay.
All right, so the house stops lurching, and then you guys kind of feel like you're falling a little bit as the house settles.
I'll go try and open a window.
Gonna go what?
I'm gonna go try and open a window.
Opens right up.
What do I see?
You guys are in the exact same spot you were before.
What do you see, Sarah?
The same thing that we seen when we got here.
So this chicken just run in a big circle?
Maybe? At least we didn't
What
figure
if
it
you-
out till
As
we
you
first
guys
went in.
are trying to grasp that, you hear a very creakety old voice. You might as well come on out, dearies. I know you're there.
I didn't see her when I looked out the window.
No.
Oh, who the heck is that, Sarah?
I don't know.
Giant
Follow
mystical
up.
chickens in an
Stay.
Underdark situation. Like, oh, this is not going to be good news.
I'll go, you stay. And I take Deacon
Nope.
with me
All right.
and go out the door.
All right. So you step outside the door cautiously. Roll a perception check.
12.
As you step out the door and you look around, you notice that, yes, you are in the exact same grove that you guys were in. The ground has very large chicken prints, like it had been running in a circle over and over again. You notice the outside of that circle, though, you didn't see this before, is a fence made of human bones.
Oh, lovely.
You see on the other side of one corner of that fence a small campfire. And sitting there in brown, dirty rags with gray, matted hair is a very old, frail, human looking woman. She looks up at you and goes, "The rest can come out too, dearie."
Do I hear that?
Oh yeah, you hear it too.
Like, oh my god. Everybody be on your best behavior. We are not in Wonder
Am I discerning
Earth.
anything
We're not in
current?
Kansas anymore.
There you go. I was like, it's not Wonderland. What did she say?
So
And I'm gonna put a hand on Negan's back. Be like, don't fucking pee on anything, dude. Come on.
And what are you doing?
Oh yeah, because you're like Fey touched or something. This may be right up your alley.
Right, so I'm trying to discern if what she is.
What was that?
What she is.
You wouldn't be able to tell, but you feel semblance of her. You might have met her before. Something about her feels familiar.
I'll be like, that was one hell of a ride. Do we owe you anything for that?
You watch as this old woman stands up, bones trembling, hand on a gnarled old wooden stick. She stands up, kind of chuckles. She goes, No. He likes to run every day.
We just happened to get in at that time, huh?
Yes. And it's a pleasure to see you again, my dear.
I am so sorry. Who are you again?
With the speed that you would not believe, this woman is now right in front of you. and she places a finger on your head.
Now, is she taller?
No, she's taller than you, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Shorter
She's
than
taller.
Yes.
I'm going to be like, whoops.
She's probably about 5'8", but she's crouched over with a hunch in her back. She's old and kind of decrepit. But she places a finger on your forehead, and you instantly flash back to when you were younger and you were in the Feywild. And memories fill your mind of a hut with chicken legs that would occasionally go running in the night. And everybody in your area would all kind of grow closer to the fire because they knew that Baba Yaga was near.
Baba
I knew we were in trouble.
For those of you who want an image of it, I will try to get my camera to focus here. So this is one description of what a Baba Yaga hut looks like. There are other ones where it has more chicken features, like a head, that disappears when it becomes a house. But that is Baba Yaga's hut.
What do I remember?
You remember the stories of the Queen of Witches, the mother of all witches, Baba Yaga.
Shit.
Huh?
I said, well, shit.
As the memories fade back and she's standing in front of you, Evelyn walks through the door. And Baba Yaga turns to her and goes, "Ah, you've returned."
I will look back at Evelyn and be like, oh, you don't know anything about this.
And as the words escape your mouth, Baba Yaga wraps you on your forehead and goes, "Child, she doesn't remember anything. That was part of the deal."
And I may look like a child, but I am not a child. And I
She-
will walk away.
She wraps you on your head again and goes, "When you are standing next to someone who is over 10,000 years old, you are a child."
And I will walk away. With 3 knots on my head.
Tersel's just sitting there like, I'm not saying anything. This is the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life.
So let me
Not allowed to
introduce
hit.
you Baba Yaga.
Tersel, I want you to roll a, let's see, Arcana, or, let me see here. Because Arcana's intelligence, what about history? History?
I will-
They're
I
both
will-
intelligence. Roll an intelligence check.
Yeah, as I turn to walk away and I see the look on Tersol's face, I'm going to be like, I'll introduce you to Baba Yaga.
Well, that's why I want him to see if he has heard any stories.
14.
14. You have heard children's stories of the Baba Yaga. You've never really taken them much to heart. Even with all you've seen, you've never actually encountered a chicken house or the mother of all witches. You've encountered some hags in your time, but none of them radiate the power that radiates from this old woman.
So kind of under his breath, but loud enough because he's freaked out. He's like, fucking Baba Yaga's real? Like, I thought the sailors were just telling stories at the bar, and then, holy shit, like the chicken leg house thing? Like, no way.
As you kind of mutter that on your verse, she turns to you and goes, "Yes, I am real. And trust me, those sailors barely have any good stories." And the house's name is Bob.
Bob?
And with that, she starts to hop back over towards the campfire. And she says, "Come sit, dearies. Come sit. Tell me why you are here."
I doubt Tersel's interacted with anything this powerful, so he's gonna go straight military and be like, I follow the person with the most power and does exactly what he's told.
While you can do that, I will remind you that Tersel has met a hag before and negotiated with her. He's also met a lich god. He has also met and is currently serving the Queen of the Sea. So Tersel's been around some very powerful people.
So how would you put the feeling of power of Baba Yaga versus those?
She would be up there with the Queen of the Sea because you gotta remember she is a god.
Right.
So
Okay.
you would definitely, it would be the same level of radiating power that the Queen has, and you would feel that and know that, but you would also have that tinge of fear due to what little stories maybe you've heard about the Baba Yaga. So it would be more of a fearful respect.
Yeah.
But
that's
no.
kind of what I was going for.
Yeah, I'm just saying that Tersel in his life since becoming part of the wedding guards has actually touched gods and has actually been around some pretty powerful creatures. So
And if
But this
Negan's
is like-
willing, as I approach the campfire, I'm gonna have a hand on Negan's haunches, on his shoulders, like kind of like some support for him, but also some support for Tersel. Like we're both walking the campfire, like fucking hell.
And Negan would be familiar with the Feywild to a certain extent. He didn't really go into the Feywild
what is Negan's constitution?
because I would have met with him after leaving the Feywild.
Or actually, does Negan have a spell save DC?
Ooh, I don't think I've got one written down.
I can just use his constitution.
His constitution is a +3.
Okay. Yeah. Negan actually would be extremely calmed by the Baba Yaga. He wouldn't be at ends. He would recognize her for what she is.
Right.
And he would not cower away. He would easily follow towards the fire. And he would definitely be okay with Tersel using him as a crutch to get him over there.
Okay.
Like, he wasn't in the Feywild with me, but he was close enough to the portal.
It wouldn't even be that. It would be just the
I'm just
animal
saying, is
the animal
what he would
nature of
recognize.
wolves and their relevance to Fae and witches in particular in D&D. He would actually be very calm.
Yeah. Well, like I said, he's used to the smells of the Feywild because of being close to the portal and those going in and out. He would be comfortable. It would be homely for
Yeah.
him. Homey,
Okay.
not homely.
And for those of you wondering, the Grace Cat is not part of the game. She's just chosen to sleep there today.
Literally.
She will move at some point.
Yeah. Our people
Maybe.
are over here.
Well, right now, you guys are all around this, moving towards this campfire that's just on the other side of the Fence and Bones. As you approach, I would like each of you to roll a d20 and tell me what you get.
Dog 2 or?
Sure. Hannibal 2.
Okay.
Negan got a 16. I got a 1. Ooh, I can roll on a 1 now.
No. This is just a straight a roll for. It's not an effect. It's something I'm asking for.
Okay.
I got an 11, and Hannibal got a 9.
All right.
9.
9.
Okay. So I'm going to go from order of highest to lowest here as you guys approach the fire. Okay, and what you rolled for is what you guys smell coming from the pot on top of the fire. Okay. Doggo, starts to drool a little bit as he smells a fine roast dinner cooking. Tercel, as you approach, you get the whiff of brewed alcohol. Like a distill, almost. Hannibal, he gets the smell of boiled ham. Evelyn doesn't smell anything. And Sarah, you smell rotting flesh. So as you all approach, yes, there's this fire, and there are wooden stools around it, and there is a huge cauldron sitting upon it, which those smells came from. The lid is on the cauldron. You cannot see what is inside of it. You watch as the Baba Yaga sits down, and of all the wooden stumps, hers almost looks like a throne. It casts like a shadowy image of bones formed into a chair. As she sits, she kind of gestures for all of you to sit, to join her around the fire. So, what are you doing?
I'm
As
sitting by the
awkwardly
fire
as a
like
human
this.
being can, Tersel's gonna sit down like, okay, hopefully this supports the weight of fucking fat asses in scale mail, but here we are.
All right, I want you to roll another d20.
16.
16. As you sit down on this wooden stump, it suddenly feels like you are sitting in a very plush armchair. You feel like your back is supported. Your body just kind of sinks into this very plush armchair. And as you look, it's still a stump, but it just gives you that comfort of one. What are you doing?
I'm sitting
All right, roll
with
a
my
d20.
face covered.
Roll a d20. No, that smell already passed. It was just a brief smell of it as you were walking up.
I'd probably still be like,
Okay, we'll roll a d20 as you sit down.
I'm worried I'm going to smell that again. A 2.
A 2. As you go to sit on this,
Tail.
the stump that is about the right height for you to sit, it feels wooden, like a stump should, but it feels uncomfortable like a stool does. How it's kind of not balanced right, and you're always kind of worried that you're going to topple off to one side. But you look, and it is a stool. Doggo, I assume, is going to sit on the ground?
Yes.
Okay, so he doesn't have to roll. Let's see what Evelyn.
He's 9 foot. He's not going to sit on a tree stump.
I didn't know if he was just going to try to climb up on a big stump of wood or if he was going to sit. I want to include Doggo. Thank you very much. Evelyn rolls a 20, so...
Of course she does.
Evelyn, though, chooses to stand. So... Hannibal.
He'll sit.
All right.
Tersel will command him if he has to, but he rolled a 6.
6. All right. As he sits down, Hannibal feels like he's sitting on a stone bench. And it kind of brings memories back to the academy days when they would have these stone benches where people could sit in between training. And he kind of gets that flash of memory.
Yeah, I'd imagine he'd sit down and recognize it, and he maybe for the first time in a little bit he stands upright, like his posture corrects. He thinks of his younger self or something.
Basically, yeah. All right. So you're all sitting at Baba Yaga's campfire. She kind of smiles and looks at all of you and goes, "So, who wishes to tell me why you're here?"
We're off to the mountain
And why is that, dearie?
to find the trickster.
Oh. She looks right at Evelyn and goes, "So you've returned and you've decided to confront the trickster."
Well, she's got some of my people and my ship.
Out of nowhere, you get wrapped on the head again, I wasn't speaking to you, dearie. Wait until you are spoken to. And she looks back at Evelyn. She goes, so, have you told them why they are here? Or do you not remember that either? Evelyn just kind of sits standing there, and she just is like, I know nothing about this. We've got hints of a ritual from the caretaker of the inner sanctum, but I have no memory of this. And the Baba Yaga kind of chuckles, and with a movement so fast that you guys don't even have time to react, she throws dust onto the fire. And there is a big white flash. And when your vision restores, you guys are no longer in that cave. You guys are sitting up high on a mountaintop. And down below you, you see a beautiful, large elder platinum dragon. And she slowly shifts into a human form. And you recognize it to be Evelyn. You see a bunch of guards wearing that armor that you guys wore. And they are carrying a stretcher. And on that stretcher is the body of a young teenage-ish girl. Her skin has black spots with veins, like purple veins pulsing through in spots. She is coughing up a black liquid. You guys recognize her to be the trickster.
And we found out that the trickster was Evelyn's daughter, right?
You guys have connected enough that you believe that,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
You have not gotten 100% confirmation, but... So, you watch as Evelyn runs over to the stretcher, and you guys see flash after flash of magic. Tercel, you would be able to recognize this as curing spells like Cure Light Wound, Healing Word, things like that. You would recognize the form of magic. Nothing seems to work. The scene then fades, and you guys are back in the cave in front of Baba Yaga. Letting my players write things down. The Grace has now moved and is very aptly watching you. I think she's learning English. It's upside down, but... So as that vision flashes through you guys' mind, what would you like to do? What are your reactions?
I think Tercel would be watching Evelyn's reaction to see if any kind of notification of memory or anything clicked for her.
As always, Evelyn is stone. She shows no emotion, no reaction.
Otherwise, Tercel will keep quiet because he doesn't want to get whapped in the forehead.
It's not very fun. You see the little eggs.
Right, yeah.
Luckily, you haven't taken any damage from them.
Yeah, I know. I'm just an insolent child.
To the Baba Yaga, you are, all of you except for maybe Evelyn, are considered children.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, well, what you just showed us is pretty much kind of what we already deduced from the information that the caretaker gave us.
And she looks at you and goes, yes, dearie. That was a collected vision of what he was able to show you and what I was willing to show you. Do you know why She is sick?
No, nobody has given us any of that information, and Evelyn doesn't remember anything.
Oh, she wouldn't. She probably won't for a long, long time. She reaches down, and next to her is a small little cup. And she takes a sip out of it. Roll a perception skill, Sarah.
9.
9. You see the liquid go over her mouth. It is a dark ruby liquid, but it has a scent, like a scent of honey to it.
And I would know who Baba Yaga
Huh?
was. I would know
Yeah, like I said, you have a good idea, but
of her.
yeah, but you have never personally met her, though she may have met you. So. She puts her cup back down. She goes, "The young lady who you now call the trickster was poisoned as punishment for eating a goat."
For eating a goat?
Yes. Several farmers were angered when she decided to have a small snack and eat the prize goat.
The prize goat.
Yep. So they poisoned her, going against the protection that the Silver and Platinums have provided for this village, for this whole city.
So she was punished without due process.
Yes.
So was the
I'll have you both roll a d20 for remembrance.
18.
8?
Tercel, you kind of drawing a blank on everything, but Sarah, you remember that when you guys saw the trickster make the agreement with the Lich King, she was very ill.
Mm-hmm.
And that was several times after. You also remember an argument between mother and daughter where she said, "Fuck those humans." So you guys kind of put together that nothing that Evelyn was able to do could cure her daughter. So she made a deal with the Lich King for revenge.
Evelyn did, or
No, the trickster did.
Yeah.
Well, that connects the dots a little bit for us.
I just wonder, was it ever approached to the farmers about them poisoning the girl for doing something she probably shouldn't have done, but the the extreme measures that they went to punish her.
Who are you
But
asking?
Evelyn won't remember.
Yeah.
So
No, Evelyn would have no recollection of this.
yeah. And why did the trickster? I'm sure she was given proper food that she could eat, she would, at a teenage level, know that you can eat these ones, but leave these ones alone. I don't know. I wasn't there.
No, you weren't.
But the fact that they went ahead and poisoned her without any kind of due process.
So Tursel's gonna kind of squirming in his chair and excuse me, Miss Baba Yaga, ma'am. Do you know, did the lich come because of the trickster's request, or was the lich just coincidentally in the area when she wanted to do some kind of horrible ritual?
She smiles at you. She says, calm down. I'm not going to harm you. And she tosses dust into the fire again. You guys see, it has been years now. The trickster's body is frail. You get flashes of her trying to transform back into her dragon form, and the scales are rotted whenever she does. The beautiful silver platinum is just decaying. Her teeth are falling out, so she stays in a human form a lot. And even in her human form, her hair is matted. One of her eyes is completely blinded. Whatever poison was given to her really destroyed her body. She is in what appears to be a room that looks like the inner sanctum, but it is not the inner sanctum. And she has been studying every way of curing herself. You guys see complex medical procedures, you see complex formulas, you see herbal things that you've never seen before, remedies, concoctions that she has created and tried. And you get the first actual understanding of how smart and genius the trickster was. She was extremely intelligent, but she could not find her cure. And you watch as the shadows grow and night comes upon the library she is in. And as the candles start to get down to the very bottom and gut out themselves, it gets even colder in this library. And you guys hear a voice echo through the library that says, I could help you. And then the vision fades.
So he he found her in a moment of need. That motherfucker. What was our lich's name again? I always forget.
Asarak.
Asarak.
There will be a test on all these names by the end of this.
Yeah, I need to make flashcards or something.
I have it written here. It's been written here forever. It just says, destroy Asarak on the side of my sheet. It's been there for a long time.
Well, Miss Baba Yaga, ma'am, we've been hunting Asarak for a while now. He's caused numerous, I don't want to say cataclysms, but very important destructions and kingdoms far away from here. Doesn't surprise me that he would have caused this chaos here. We're trying to find a solution for this problem. We thought it would be to stop or eliminate the trickster, but if he's involved, it may come down to him. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, dearie. He has caused more than the little trifles in your pretty city, the little kidnapping of your queen. He has done many things over the years. And though he himself thinks he's acting on his own, he himself is just a pawn. But as for the trickster, her fate is undecided. Maybe it is up to you guys to decide. As for her little pets, I would definitely suggest you at least speak to her and maybe get to know the rest of her story.
Oh, you know, my first instinct isn't to kill her. I want my boat. I want my people back. After that, she could do whatever she wants. We're still going to be going after these doppelganger things.
Well, I mean, if we can somehow interact with her and clear up whatever's afflicting the city, so that at least we can restore it, I think we owe it to do that. If she can call off her zombie husks, and maybe her and Evelyn can,
If she even has control of them.
right? Maybe that's what Baba Yaga is saying.
I'm just saying I'm not on the offensive when it comes to the trickster. She's pissed me off
Yeah.
because she stole my boat. She stole my people's. And then, you know.
Yeah, we'd like to talk.
As you keep expressing your anger and frustration, you feel a rap on your head. And the Baba Yaga goes, "Anger is not the way you should go about this, my dear. Especially for a boat that never disappeared."
Yeah, it did.
She throws a little dust on the fire, and you're standing back on the beach, looking out at the ghostly girl in front of you, and the boat beyond it. And you watch as this ghostly girl lifts her hand, and the boat disappeared. And after you guys went into the jungle, the ghost reappears, as does the boat.
Oh, now this is just bullshit. You see that, Terso?
I mean, that's awesome. We've been through a lot of shit for this boat.
We've lost.
All right, I'm going to side note this real quick. I have been waiting to reveal to you guys that that boat has still been there this whole fucking time since day one.
It's some bullshit. We've lost
The
how many
NPCs are on
people?
board, just like, where the fuck did they go? We were just here.
They honestly, they have been sitting there going, why are they going into the jungle? Why are they leaving? What are we supposed to do?
Hopefully they do better with the crab trapping.
Because they had no food and water.
No, it's gonna be like what was the movie where the kids turn into crazy Indians or whatever? I forget what that book was.
You mean,
They're all gonna be like tribes and shit
Lord of the
and rival
Flies?
factions. Yeah. Lord of the Flies.
with the super conch? No, that boat's been there this whole time. I've been waiting to tell you guys that. She
People
goes,
died.
Tersla puts his head in his hand and is just like, oh my god, we've been through so much shit for that boat. Like, we can't go back now. It's nice to know that they're safe. We got a job to do.
so as that vision fades and you guys come to that realization, the Baba Yaga's still looking at you, Sarah goes, you need to learn to be more open to the things around you. One who has been in the Feywild, you should have been able to learn when an illusion is played.
So now sitting. Why did the trickster want us to come?
That's something you will have to ask her, dearie. And she places her hand
Because
on your shoulder.
inevitably, that's what
Well,
it is.
she places her hand on your shoulder, and you feel a calmness overtake you. You now get +1 to any illusion checks. So anytime that you want to look to see if something's illusionary, you get a +1 to that roll.
Meow.
You know, did she do this to have fun? And she thinks this is fun? Or did she do this as a silent cry for help? Because maybe she's feeling bad for what she's done, and like she's lost her mom in this whole debacle.
She looks at you.
It
and goes,
wasn't something that was intentional. She didn't want to lose her mom. She may have been mad at her mom.
She
but
looks
she
at you
may
and
have not.
goes, "Now you're asking the right questions, dearie, but you're asking them to the wrong person."
I'm just throwing it out to the universe. Because Tersal cannot read my thoughts.
Nope.
Ursula hears that and he's kind of, no, I can't.
Nope. Get nothing.
But I'm sure she didn't think that her mother would sacrifice herself to protect the city and that she would lose her mom. She probably just thought she would get cured,
Did the
do some...
did the Lich's deal actually cure her? Is she healthy?
I say, when we saw her, she didn't look bad. I don't recall that. Like, do
Okay.
you recall?
Have you guys
When we
actually
first
seen
met
the
her?
trickstery though?
I don't
Yeah,
know that
right
I've
in the
seen.
beginning.
I'm just saying, have you actually seen her, or have you seen visions?
I thought we'd seen her, and then that's when
I don't think we've seen her
knew
that
we
I
were
recall.
running through the jungle. That's everything.
I tell you right now, you guys have only seen visions and images. You guys haven't actually ever met or seen the trickster. So what you might have seen may be real or may not. So you don't know her current status, like with the ailment. You don't know if she's cured. You don't know if she's still sick.
Yeah, it was just the ghost girl.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't look bad, I don't think. I don't have any note that she looked bad. That doesn't mean. she
Yes, but like I
didn't.
said, you don't even know if that ghost girl was a real ghost now or if
Right.
she was just an illusion.
Right.
So
So I don't know. Hey, Emmy, how are you doing?
hi, Emmy. All right. So, anything you guys would like to ask the Baba Yaga or discuss with her?
Have you been to see the trickster? Are you involved in this at all?
Oh, dearie, I'm involved in everything. But no, I did not leave this little area. Someone has to stay to keep the water flowing.
Oh, you control the water. That's amazing.
I don't control it. I just keep this water from drying up.
Still amazing.
Are you being kind of snooty about that?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say because she will wrap you on the head again.
Yeah.
At some
You
point,
ain't
you're
gonna
just
stop.
starting to enjoy it.
I'll never tell. It's like
So-
telling your parents that didn't hurt.
So
She
Tersel's
can make it
understanding is that she's kind of like one of those beings that knows all but doesn't intervene, kind of a deal. So I think he's going to give her a loose view of our understanding of the plan. Tell her like, oh, we're going to talk to the trickster, see what we can see, and then see if we can find a way to get Evelyn's memories back, cleanse the city of the corruption, and try to get the oasis back, or the city back to
Get the people back
its
to a safe place. Yeah.
and see what her
And
thoughts are on
if we
that.
can make the place safe,
So,
we can
as
reverse what was done to Evelyn. She'll get her memories back. All the people will come back. But we don't want the people to come back until
Until it's right.
as you both kind of fill in this plan.
And I will ask her, what is her name? The trickster.
The trickster? Baba Yaga will not tell you her name.
I would like to, approach her.
You are
without-
asking a Fae to release a name. Think about this. You would know this as someone who's Fae touched that this
Yes,
will
yes,
never
yes.
happen.
But she
No
knows
persuasion.
I'm not Fae.
No persuasion in the world will have a Fae release a name if she
I would
had
just like to have something better to call her than the trickster when I go up to say hello.
She's not going to give you anything on that. No role in the world will let you win it. I'm just telling you right now. You
So
are
the
asking a
DM
Fae.
doesn't know her name yet.
Oh, I know her name. I know her name very well. I'm just telling you. Yeah, see? Even the cats are telling you to back off.
Do you know who Baba Yaga is?
Oh, of course the Black Kitty knows who the Baba Yaga is.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, you need to be careful. Tersel's going to get eaten. Okay.
Alright, so you guys have told her you're kind of... Why are we fighting?
Because they can.
We have
Grace.
disagreement over if Baba Yaga's good or bad.
No, we've got two Siameses who have cornered Grace and they're looking like they're going to beat her for her lunch money.
Mm.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Well, anyways, as I was going to say, so you guys sprout your idea of a plan to the Baba Yaga, and she just kind of sits there, occasionally reaching down and drinking from this mug. Turns a roll of perception.
Hold on, Kitty. I got to roll a perception. Oh, no, I don't. That is a nat one.
Yeah, you don't notice it, so okay.
I see.
You see an
I
old
see.
woman drinking from a cup.
Negan's walking around. He looks like he's sniffing for a place to pee. I'm like, Negan, get your ass over here.
Better hold that shit.
Right. Ow! Bite me.
Okay, yeah. So as you're watching Negan pee, needing a place to pee, he kind of wanders off, and you guys watch as a tree just kind of sprouts up, a
Ow.
fern tree.
Place
It's
for him
about
to go potty.
5 foot tall, just
Ow.
sprouts out and grows. Leaves extend, and all the fern sprouts, the green stuff. Perfect spot for Doggo to take a potty.
Ow. The cat is nibbling on me.
Oh yes, that's a
Ow,
panther.
ow,
That's a
ow.
panther.
That's too much.
Love
It's
this.
too much.
Yes, panthers are notorious for that.
Don't want to encourage it though. So it'll never stop.
Encourage it.
I give the loudest yowl I can, so they're like, "What the fuck?"
So, after Doggo takes a pee and kind of comes back, you guys are sitting there. The Baba Yaga's just sitting there. She's listening to your guys' plan. She turns to Evelyn and goes, "And you, dear, are you willing to restore everything finally? Evelyn, of course, not understanding or knowing what Baba Yaga is talking about. She just stands there. She's like, "You'll have that answer soon enough, dear. But if you guys wish to go and meet the trickster, follow the river until it flows upwards.
It flows upwards.
There is a staircase there that will take you up to the top of the mountain." She looks at you guys. "I would suggest, though, perhaps taking a rest before you go."
I took a rest. It was a little bumpy.
As you start to say that, she again dusts to the fire. This time, you all instantly fall asleep.
God damn it.
And that's where we're going to take a break. So we will be back in a few minutes. Go get yourself a drink, do what you got to do, pee, all that, pet kitties. We will be back in a few minutes.
It's a kitty pet. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Yeah. What are you doing? You going crazy? You going crazy?
All right. As we come back, I'm waiting everyone to get back in here. We're going to go ahead and remind you guys. First, let me make this full screen. There we go. Remind you guys that this is Gavin. Gavin says hi. He hopes you're all having a great Sunday. And he wants to remind you guys that on November 8th, to join me and Cheve as we're playing video games to help raise money for Extra Life. And then on November 9th, we'll be doing D&D, again, also raising money for Extra Life. Again, like I said, I know that people in this country going into November are going to be facing a lot of hardships. So I know money is tight, tighter than normal with the holidays coming and all that too. But if you can donate to Extra Life, it's a great thing. It's a great cause. If we hit that $500 goal, I am shaving my beard live on the stream. $1,337, I will shave my head. And if we hit $3,000 mark, we will shave Az's beard live on stream. So, it's for the kids. So, please, help us. And give Gavin lots of love. He's so happy right now. He's purring, he's drooling. Tail's wrapped around. But, yes. And then, like I said, this week I will be streaming. I'll put you down, buddy. There you go. Tabs. I will be streaming Dying Light. We're probably going to do a bunch of challenges. I know that the original Dying Light, they are doing their annual Halloween thing, which is amazing for a game that's been out as long as they still every year do their holiday events. So I enjoy doing them because they're always fun and challenging little events. So that's what I will be doing this week. And yeah, so that's about it. And like I said, as soon as we get any updates on Hawthorne, we will let you know when Chebe is going to be ready to start her streams.
And, you know, hopefully by then I'll have a new job and
Yes, fingers crossed on that.
I won't be so stressed.
So, but anyways, that is just keep in mind. Save the date, November 8th, November 9th. And there's the return of Az. Sounds like he has snacky snacks. I'm waiting to see a horde of cats jump up on you right now for the bag of snacky snacks.
Oh no, they're all outside enjoying the winter, well, rainy weather or whatever.
Oh, you guys got rain?
A little bit.
We are actually, it's chilly today, but it's going to reach about 58, 59, sunny out. Tomorrow's supposed to be about the same, but then we're going to get rain Tuesday into Wednesday, but then that's supposed to stop, and it's supposed to be cold and dry for Halloween. Which is good, because we got candy to give out. So, if you are in Zombieland area and you know where the studio is, stop by in your costume. And I don't care how old you are, I'll give you a piece of candy. And if you're lucky, it'll be a special piece of candy.
Yeah, I got a little bah humbuggy a few years ago. We started getting just like teenagers, like 16 or older, driving up, coming out in pajamas and asking for candy. And I'm like, I spent like $100 on candy to give to kids. I'm not giving fucking candy to teenagers in pajamas. So we stopped participating.
See, I understand that feeling, because I get that too. I mean, at least put some effort into it, teenagers.
Right.
Dress up. Don't just throw your fucking PJs on and have a pillowcase. I hate those kids. But I do still have respect for those kids because they are choosing to continue with that childhood fun activity that isn't, out getting drunk, high, or whatever. They're out doing that at least. So I can respect that and still honor that. But I agree with you that put some effort into it, and then, I'll gladly give you some candy. Wear a real costume.
Right.
Yeah, the ones that don't put any effort into it, they get a piece.
Yeah.
As they get,
Yeah.
the look.
Yeah.
on.
No, I even there's one family, and they come by every year, and one year their daughter was dressed up as Evie, and I gave her like 3 handfuls of candy, and I gave Dad some too, because I'm like, okay, you're doing a good job parenting. You let her be Evie, so. sorry. You show up as my favorite Pokemon, you got to get an extra handful of candy. Probably not that much this year because candy was expensive this year.
Yeah, that's the part that if candy wasn't so stupid expensive, I would just be like, whatever, I don't care. This is fun,
Well,
but like
And
it starts coming out of my paycheck, and then I'm like, all right.
we try not to get political and all that too much on the show here, but I will say that I have noticed this year, and I've pointed out to Shebe, the shelves are still stocked at Walmart for costumes.
Usually by this time it's pretty bare.
Yeah, you know, we're a week away from trick or treat, and there are still rows
Full
of costumes, full shelves, and that shows to me that this year's going to be a bad trick or treat for everybody.
Yeah.
The cost of everything has just gone up so astronomical that people just aren't going to do trick or treat. That's a shame on many levels because I do believe that trick or treat is an important thing for children. It is a great time to help build the imagination that children no longer have. You know, that's why I loved it when we were kids because we used to trick or treat until midnight when the witches would come out. That was where we were told that we had to go in because the witches would come at midnight.
That's awesome. So Hemming learned about a guy in Texas that collects and gives out costumes to kids every year, like from thrift stores, upcycles them, and makes them all fancy.
And that's an amazing person. Respect to that guy. I just say is I feel that Halloween. I mean, I personally have other reasons why I really love Halloween, and not just because I'm a scary guy, but there's a lot of other significances to this time of year for me. But I really think that the way economically this country is going, it's going to hurt the children when it comes to something that should be part of childhood. Every kid should get to go out and enjoy trick-or-treating. Not trunk-or-treating. Fuck trunk-or-treating. Fuck you. I hate you. Get
That's
your
pretty
kids
much our city is pretty much only trunk or treating now. Like there's a couple
hate
of
that.
communities that trick or treating, but it's honestly it's like the nice neighborhoods are trick or treating, like the HOAs and the places where everybody's got just a stupid amount of
Breaks
money.
our heart too, Hemming cakes.
No. Trunk-or-treating is killing trick-or-treat. It's kids need to get out and walk around. It's exercise, but it's also that excitement of seeing all the other kids walking in costumes and then exploring haunted houses. And
Yeah.
it is vital to make future DMs who are as fucked up in the head as I am.
Well, you know, it started out as a way to make it safe for the children.
Yeah, but now it's just becoming a way to be lazy.
I'm just saying. So the concept was based on a good thought, but you have all of these elderly that look forward to having all of these kids show up in their costumes, and they get to see them when they give out the candy.
Yeah.
And now they can't see that anymore.
I did love that when my kids were younger. My daughter's school was right next to a nursing home, and they would, instead of a Halloween party, they would go on a Halloween parade through the nursing home and get candy from the old people there. And those old people loved that interaction. So again, that's another thing that we're robbing from children with this trunk or treat bullshit is you're missing out on the joy that Halloween brings to everybody.
Well, in my memory of it as a kid was like you started school in, end of August, September, and you really didn't get it. I mean, you kind of got Memorial Day, which, no kid really
Labor
knew
Day.
what the fuck that was about.
Yeah.
Or, Labor Day.
Yeah,
And then you had everybody's looking forward to Halloween because 1, candy, 2, I get to dress up, and 3, I get to party with my friend. Not party, but
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
And then you don't have
and then-
anything to look forward to till Thanksgiving break and Christmas.
Yeah, that's just it. When we were kids, we had, you had the 3-month run here. You had October, you're getting shit for Halloween. You had Thanksgiving, you were going to have family and food, which when we were kids, we kind of all liked. Now we're just like, whatever. And then you had Christmas, which meant presents as a kid. And
Yep.
your parents were looking forward to New Year because they were going to go leave you with a babysitter and get totally crunk. And
Right.
so, Anyways, please, like I said, join us for Extra Life, where we will be helping raise money for children's hospitals. And please, go out and, I know candy's expensive, but buy a bag of suckers and give out that bag of suckers. Even if it only lasts an hour, at least do that. Help the kids out. Let's make it for the kids.
And quick editorial comment. Commercialization of having to give kids full-size fucking candy bars is great in spirit, but it's fucking bullshit. Don't think that you have to give kids full-size candy bars or even name brand candy bars. Like,
I agree with you on that, but I will tell you that the guy who came up with fun size has a penis problem. Okay.
he's got a penis problem, but he's got a lot of fucking friends.
No, I'm telling you right now, when they say it's fun size and it's that big, he did that so his wife would stop complaining.
Maybe. But he's got a candy jar at home and everybody empties every time they come over.
Yeah, sure does. All right, so let's jump back in with that. There we go. That's where we'll leave it, with penises and candy.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, a Tuesday.
He's got pineapples on his front door. He's a happy man.
Aren't we all?
We all knew
I hope
that
so.
neighborhood, though. That if you went to that
With
neighborhood,
pineapples on his
you got-
Yeah, I was wondering where she was going with this too. I'm like,
Where are we going with this
I did
one?
not know the Pineapple Neighborhood when I was a kid. Maybe a teenager, I might have known it way too well. But as a kid, no, I did not know that neighborhood.
we always knew that street that you could go down and you got the full size candy bar.
Yes, but that was a treat.
Oh yeah.
That was a treat.
Yeah.
We
Otherwise,
appreciate
there's
it
lots of,
as kids. We appreciated any candy.
Yeah.
I mean,
a
we
lot
used
of
to get-
Tootsie Rolls.
I still love Tootsie Rolls. Fuck you. I mean, those are
I'm
great.
just saying, you got lots of Tootsie Rolls, lots of Smarties.
Boston
See, and
baked
Tootsie Rolls and
beans.
Smarties are name brand. I'm thinking of those clear plastic suckers with the stick was a ring,
Yeah.
Oh
and
yeah.
it was just fucking sugar on a stick, and
Yeah, yeah.
it's like the first thing you tried to trade off for something better.
Oh no. The first thing we always traded off were the Boston
those
baked
orange
beans.
and black.
Oh
those
god,
orange
those
and black
fucking.
things
That
that are
salt.
like
So,
peanut butter.
For some reason, Deidre loves those.
I
She
like
hates
them
peanut
too.
butter, and she's like, "Oh, those little things." I'm like, "Oh, those were the most disgusting. Like, we didn't even trade those. Those were just trash instantly."
I like those.
So
I
gross.
personally, I don't like those things, but I'm one of those
Uh-uh.
weird people who loves candy corn.
I like candy corn
I like
quite a bit, actually.
I love candy corn.
I know people that think it tastes like candle wax, but I'm like, candy corn's
Penny
shit.
says now she wants a bag of grandma candy. Ooh, the strawberry ones, those were my favorite.
Deidre found a pack of the watermelon ones where the center is like
The jelly.
liquid or whatever. Yeah, I've been eating on those all week.
I like the strawberry ones. The
Honestly,
little
I remember we would
strawberries.
get like they had the little boxes of Boston baked beans and lemon heads, and we were
Yeah.
excited to have those, even though the Boston baked beans just got chucked in the garbage because they're like, "No, we're not
Right.
eating that. Fuck that. That tastes like
Yeah.
dick."
Penny
They
says,
made,
I
they
didn't
made
know
those
were
back in the
strawberries
60s,
till
and
she
they're
was
still trying to get
25.
rid of them.
What was that?
Penny says
I
she
said they
didn't
made
know-
those baked beans back in the 60s. They're still trying to get rid of them. Like,
I have not
They haven't made
seen
a new
Boston
batch.
baked beans in forever.
oh, maybe they finally emptied their storage or whatever.
Yeah. Penny says she didn't know
Good
those were
to me.
strawberries until she was 25.
Yeah, because they don't taste like anything.
No, they don't. But that's okay.
They taste.
You
it tastes
learned
like
something
red.
new when you were 25. That's always an important thing. Learn something new. And that's where we're going to start with, I guess, instead of the penis and candy jokes, we'll start with learn something new, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So you guys fell asleep and then you now woke up. The house is gone. The campfire is gone. The tree the doggo peed on is gone. Nothing of it remains. Tercel, roll a d20.
9.
9. In front of you is a small leather pouch.
So I'm waking up, curled up next to the hole that used to be a campfire? Like, what am I waking up to? Or like,
You're waking up to the clearing. It's just a clearing. The river's off to the side. It's just dirt. There's stones. There's the mushrooms. But like I said, there's no sign of the Baba Yaga, her fire, her house. The fence of bones is gone. The tree the doggo peed on. All of it's just gone. Like it was never there.
well, I guess I'll
And like I said, you wake
Go
up
look
and there's
around.
a leather pouch in front of you.
check out this pouch, I guess.
All right. Go ahead and roll to open and investigate it.
Investigation 16 plus 4 for dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. Inside of it are 5 red gems.
Am I getting any kind of sensation from them, or are they just...
No, they just feel cold and glassy to the touch. They're just red gems.
So Tercel's not super sure about the interaction with Baba Yaga. He's going to take that pouch and set it back on the ground in front of him and be like, I don't know if I'm allowed to take that or not. I'm just going to leave this here, and then I'll see to waking up other people if they're not awake yet.
Well, everyone else is waking up at the same time you are.
And I'm thinking, there's 5 gems, 5 of us.
Well, you haven't seen what's in his bag.
No.
So, because as you're waking up, roll a d20.
That is a 9.
9. All right. There's also a leather pouch in front of you.
Okay.
Are you going to open it?
Well, yeah.
Roll an investigation. The reason I'm having you do that is because it's telling me what's in it.
Investigation.
Uh-huh.
8.
8. There is one rather large green gem. All right. Roll for Doggo to wake up.
He is awake.
I know. Just the same as you guys when you guys wake up.
2.
2? Okay. In front of Doggo is a wicker basket with a cloth draped over the top of it.
Okay.
Is Doggo going to investigate his package?
He's gonna look at me and like, does he smell it?
Oh, yeah.
So if it smells like food, he's going to try and eat it.
All right. Well, roll an investigation for Doggo.
He gets advantage. So 9 minus 4.
What?
So 5. 9 minus 4.
All right. Inside of it are 5 sausage links. Fully cooked, still steaming. Like they'd just been fried up.
5 sausage links. 1 green gem, 5
knowing him,
red gems.
How big are they? Just like this?
No,
Big.
good sized sausage.
He's probably going to get 2 down before anybody notices.
Roll d6 and re-roll on 6.
That's a 1.
He gets 1. You guys all notice Doggo, like, he kind of pulls the blanket back off the basket. And he's like, "Ow!" And you look over and he kind of looks at you and he has like half sausage and you just see the
Loop.
as he kind of sucks it in real quick.
Accurate.
And he's eyeing you, eyeing his basket.
I'm like, I'll look in the basket and see that there are 4 left. Be like, I hope you enjoyed my breakfast. And hand the basket to Tercel.
And I'll hold it as high as I can and be like, you fucking peed on something. You only get one.
He got to eat mine.
He sits down and his ears kind of down. He kind of has a sad puppy face because, you know, he was told he could pee on that tree. All right, let's have...
Feeling puppy eyes works on Tercel. He grabs the sausage out and hands it. All right, you can have my breakfast too. Yeah.
Tail starts wagging.
You gonna give the rest to the others?
I mean, if we're supposed to, this might be Doggo's treats. I don't know.
He doesn't need all 5 sausage links.
If Baba Yaga teleports in here and bashes me on the head, it's your fault.
I will have my meager rations while we get up.
All right. Hannibal roll 20 as he wakes up.
18.
18. He wakes up and there is a vial with some red liquid in front of him.
You know, we'll kind of pick it up and swirl it around, try to get some idea of what it might be.
Tercel, you're close enough to him. You could roll a medicine check.
Oh, that's a nat 20 plus mini. So
That
28.
looks like a healing potion, and it would be a 2d8 plus 4.
Cool. I'll point at Hannibal. You're like, you're probably going to want to hold on to that. Only drink it if you're hurting.
Alright, and Evelyn. In front of Evelyn is a sealed letter. Which she takes, opens it and reads it. And as she finishes reading it, poof, it bursts into flame. And completely disappears.
I'll be eating my ration, looking at her like, does it shine any lights for us?
No, not really. It just said a mother's love is unconditional.
I wouldn't really know a lot about that.
No, you wouldn't, honestly.
I was stolen off to the Feywild quite young.
Alright, so what do you guys like to do?
Well,
Head towards the mountain.
yep.
Alright, so you gather your things. You look to the direction that you remember the Baba Yaga saying you needed to go.
Yep.
And
the water runs up.
you start walking. So you guys are walking through this underground passage. And it's relatively cool here. There's no, like, immense humidity. Though it is humid in spots. And you notice those spots where it's humid, that's where more of these mushrooms have grown. You guys walk for about an hour. And you come to a spot where the water splits in 2 directions. And where it splits, there is a small little island there. Because the water splits and then it kind of comes back around. So there's a small little island out there.
And how long have we been walking?
About an hour.
Oh. I'm just going to continue following the water. I have no interest in that island.
Okay. Tercel?
Man, I don't know what he's gonna do. So I'm gonna roll the d20, 1 through 10. We're gonna get interested. Rolled a 19, so he's gonna follow Sarah, and if she avoids it, then he's gonna avoid it because she
Not
knows
a
better.
big
than
Do
he
the
does.
same
Just
for
not
Hannibal.
interested.
Do the same for Doggo.
I'm just not interested.
What is that? It's an 18.
Not a
Hannibal
19.
also.
What Doggo say?
19.
19. All right. So yeah, as all of you guys continue off, Evelyn stops and walks over to the water, looking at the island, and she calls back to you guys and points. Out in the center of the island are all your weapons.
I didn't realize we didn't have our weapons.
Yeah, you guys didn't check to see that. When
I would think I would notice.
you guys were busy noticing
My-
about sausages.
Big old. No, I was eating my ration.
I know, but you were more concerned about rations and
I would
sausages.
know. I would know if my big ass sickle was gone
No.
and my bow.
Your weapons are gone.
That's some bullshit.
Tercel stops dead in his tracks, like, oh fuck, and rushes back to Evelyn to help get their weapons back.
So you're standing there at the bank of this water. It only looks to be about a foot deep.
I'm gonna do an illusion check.
All right. You get a +1 to it. Remember.
I know. What would that be? Perception?
It's just investigation.
Investigation.
But the way we do it is whenever you're looking for specifics for an illusion, say it's an illusion check, it'll be an investigation, but you get to add that +1
Right.
for the illusion.
So 14.
14? Yeah, you don't see any illusions, any signs of illusion. It seems really your weapons are on that island.
No, the water.
The water's, it's a foot deep and seems like it's water.
How far?
About 5 feet.
You can jump it. I wouldn't get in the water.
You can jump it.
Could
I'm
she?
3 feet tall. Not even.
Yeah, but you weigh like a 5 pounds. You
Throw
probably
me.
float over there. Yeah, I weigh
just
like
don't
a
want
billion
to step
pounds
my
in
foot in the
scale
water.
meal.
Did you tell Tercel to throw you?
Yeah.
All right, so you give it to
you can
Tercel
jump it.
permission.
I'm gonna be like,
As soon as the
"Throw
words
me."
come out of your mouth, you feel 2 hands grab you, and you are flying through the air, and you land on the ground. Roll a reflex save for the landing. Acrobatics. Actually, just roll acrobatics.
14 plus 3.
Yeah, you land on the ground a little roughly, but you stick the landing. You turn around, and Evelyn's just standing there.
Thanks.
You said throw you.
I was talking to her soul.
He takes too long.
Yeah.
It's like Tercel's appraising the situation. Was like, I don't know that I would have done it that carefully anyway. So
Negan jumps over.
Oh yeah, Doggo just could basically. He's 9 foot tall. He could almost just go.
Yeah. But yeah, he jumps in, comes over to me. I've been like, I just don't trust the water. So don't touch it if you don't have to.
noted.
And I will collect my weapons. Like, are you guys coming over?
You can't just bring us our weapons.
I can attempt to jump back
I mean-
over.
You could
Just-
try to throw them over.
No, I'm not letting her throw my fucking mace.
It's a 5 foot gap. You might even be able to just kind of grab this.
This is possible, yeah. Like, I'll hold yours out.
Because your mace would be about 3 foot long. As tall as Tercel is, I'd say you have about a 2 foot arm reach. With her 1 foot arm reach, that'd be almost over the 5 feet.
All right, this seems secure. Tercel's willing to do it. Otherwise, he'll just try to jump over himself.
All right. So you're gonna try to hand him his mace.
I'll try.
All right. I want you to roll first a strength check.
Nat 20.
Okay, yeah,
You're
you can pick it up.
lucky,
You don't have
sir.
to look it up. You're able to pick it up with no problem. then I want you to
Who's
roll
you?
a dexterity save, while I want you to roll a grapple, which is just strength.
Okay, so who's rolling grapple?
You're doing the dexterity. He's trying to grab his weapon.
Dexterity.
I got a 3.
14!
So this is how this goes down. Sarah lifts up the mace.
No problem.
No problem. Like twirling it around on a finger almost, like showing off. She goes to lean out and hand it to you across the water, and you're like, oh yeah, it's within reach. You go to grab it, and it's just, for you, it's just like, you can't lift this mace right now. It's so fucking heavy. It starts to drop out of Sarah's hand into the water.
No!
Sarah is able to grab it, but you also want to grab it, so roll a dex save.
Oh no.
5.
You
Does
fall
Evelyn see
into the
him?
water, getting soaking wet and very cold, but nothing else happens to you other than humiliation.
So immediately recognizing that nothing catastrophic's happened, Tersel's going to get a panic look and be like, "Oh my god, it's so cold!" And he's going to be like splashing, dramatically, just like getting water on everyone, just being a total fucking turd, basically.
Roll a performance check for me.
Fair enough. Man, these dice fucking hate me. 4.
Or, everyone can tell that you're fucking around, that you're not serious about it. It's not that believable of a performance.
Negan gives one of those like, like, get the fuck out of the water, you idiot.
Like I said, you stand up and it's only a foot deep.
So I grab my mace, stand up, and be like, thanks, Sarah. Sorry, I don't know. I'm too worried about this water. It's actually kind of refreshing if you want to jump in.
No, I'm good, but thank you. Does Evelyn grab hers?
Evelyn just walks right across the water after seeing Tersel fall in, and she just picks up her weapons and then walks back across.
And Hannibal.
Same.
And that's everything that's over there. There's no.
Yeah. Nope, nothing else. Just your weapons happen to be over there.
Cool.
So,
Megan and I go back across.
all right. So yeah, you're back on the path. You guys gonna continue following the river?
With my weapons. And I'm looking at them, making sure that they're okay.
They actually look like they've been well polished and well taken care of. They're probably the cleanest you've seen them in a while.
Just worried because mine are all enchanted. And
Nope, doesn't seem like they were altered in any negative way.
okey-dokey.
Let's see if I had a spell to drive myself off of it. I don't have whatever that was. Yeah, that one.
Let me see.
Thaumaturgy just does fun stuff.
Opens all the windows. We've been watching The Mighty Nine.
Oh yeah.
Jester does thermatology
Oh right, yeah.
a lot. She's a little trickster too.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see if she has it as a spell. Yeah, it's a cantrip for her. So Evelyn walks up and places her hand on your back, and you feel warmth as your armor dries out, your underwear dry out, your skin dries off.
Your balls feel a little toasty.
Not toasty, but you feel warmth. You're not cold anymore.
Thanks, Evelyn.
She just kind of nods and keeps walking.
Let's continue.
So montage of as you're walking, Tersel's going to be conversing with Evelyn about the nature of her drug and alcohol, and How long did it take you to get used to drinking that stuff? Like, yeah.
She's like, I've always drank it.
I mean, how long do you think it'd take me to get used to something like that?
100 years? 200 years?
I mean, it'd be nice to have an alcohol that nobody else wanted to drink. Then I don't have to worry about anybody stealing my shit.
I've heard of an alcohol that you humans drink that no one else would drink.
You know, Jägermeister?
No, it's called Ice House, I believe.
Zima.
Old was that Stone Crow, that nasty fucking whiskey?
Zima.
Right.
Yes, the potion of Zima. That's it. Correct.
Yeah. How did you know?
I hate beer, but Ice House was the only one that I could drink without gagging me away. That just tells you how bad Ice House is.
I'll
Yep.
tell you a story off camera about Zima. It's legally I should not say it in a public space, so
Yeah.
there may be pending litigation still. Who knows?
So we continue walking.
All right. So you guys continue for about another hour, and I want you all to roll a perception check.
All right. That is not one.
30-20.
All right.
The ice are upset today.
Yeah.
You need to give
We're
them more
very
love.
nice to them.
Buy them some candy. It is
They've
Halloween.
had more activity in the last 4 days than anything else in this house. I don't know what they're so upset about.
You're overworking them.
And maybe that's it.
All right. Well, Tercel, you're too busy pondering the ability to become a better alcoholic
Yeah.
to realize that everyone stopped suddenly, and you kind of stumble into the group, like walking into people. So it's like when someone's on their cell phone walking and they just kind of bump into people. For everyone else, you notice this and it stops you all dead. You guys have reached about 10 feet in front of you is a sheer cliff. And there's a waterfall. Except for the water is going up the waterfall. And there is a stone-hewed staircase that goes up in a pretty precarious path. This sheer case. Dotted around it are the remains of various creatures. Some humanoid, some not.
What,
Sarah is very, very curious that if she got into the waterfall, if it would carry her up. She's very curious, but she's also very scared that it would kill her.
Is she making that known to anyone?
Oh, no, this is going through her head. She's just like, could it be possible? I'm like really curious. Like, this would be freaking awesome if it would work.
So while she's staring at the waterfall like an entranced cat, like, ooh, Tercel's going to find one of the remains, the bodies of the creatures, and try to examine it and see if he can figure out what caused them to die.
Roll a investigation medical check. Trying to see which one here. So investigations tell. Yeah, let's go with medical, and add advantage because you're a cleric,
Oh, good.
and because your dice suck.
Because my dice suck. That's a 24.
Yeah, you look at about 5 or 6 of these different remains. You're able to determine that some of them are humanoid, possibly a dwarf, possibly actual human. One creature that you're not sure of, as it has the bones of like an elongated snout, but it's too small to be a dragon. It had some jaggedy teeth. There's a few animals. And you're able to determine that they've all suffered fall damage. and that's what killed them.
Well, the good news, everyone, is this was natural-ish damage. Looks like this was their last spot of being alive. I don't know if it was from up there or how this worked, but
So trying to take the waterfall up would be a bad idea.
or at least dangerous. We've had some bad ideas before, but
As you say that, Evelyn picks up a stone and throws it at the waterfall, and it just plops down. It doesn't go up. She's like, she looks and she goes, "You overthink things," and just walks over and starts investigating some of the skeletons too.
That answers that question. And I'm investigating around the base, looking for things.
All right, we'll roll an investigation check.
I'll also be looking for different plants and vegetation too. That is a nat 20.
All right. So in this area, there's not a lot of plant growth. It's very rocky. There are some of those mushrooms that have been growing all over that give off the incandescent lighting in this area. But other than that, you don't really see any other life forms, like naturally. While you are looking around through the bones and stuff, you do find 3 silver pieces amongst all of it. And you also find 2 broken bows. And these are still strung across the back of 2 skeletons. And by the make of the bows, you could tell that these were elvish in design.
Well, do you think they fell from the top of the waterfall? Or do you think they fell trying to climb the stairs?
so would there be a way to figure out, like, the waterfall is here, the bodies are 15 feet away from the waterfall, so the trajectory of the arc from the top of the waterfall would cause them to land approximately 32.7 feet.
You could roll a perception check, and that would solve this a lot easier than all that
Okay, let's
math.
do that. Tersel's got his tape measure out. He's like, all right. So perception says 16 plus 4 for a dirty 20.
Yeah, you both were able to deduce that these skeletons aren't close to the waterfall, but they are lined up with if someone was to have slipped off the stairs and fell to their death.
So, based off of, it looks like they all died from falling off the staircase. We can use the staircase, but I highly suggest we use our climbing gear as well.
That's fair. Unless Evelyn wants to teleport us up there like she did with the
It's a
stone
bit
wall.
far.
It's way too far for her to do Dimension Door to get everybody up there.
So I begin
Well-
putting.
Because you gotta remember, this staircase will lead you guys to the top of the mountain.
Yeah. So I will begin putting harness on Deacon. The staircase is going to make it easier for him to climb,
Yeah.
as opposed to like a sheer rock face.
Well, he's not a
We'll
goat.
say
No.
if he's that secure, then maybe we'll let him lead the way and he can be our anchor point if we fall or something. We're not anchor point. I don't know anything about climbing.
No, I
But
will,
You
Whatever
kinda,
it
you're
is that
kind of,
you can-
You're kind of on the right path that you
I
do have
think
an
I will
anchor.
go ahead so that I can put anchors hammered into the wall,
Right.
so that if he slips and falls, the anchor point is going to
All right. Well, how far would you go up the stairs before you put your first one?
Before death is imminent.
Yeah, what's the minimum range for damage? Is like 10 feet or something?
10 feet is 1d6 of damage.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'd probably go 40 feet up.
Okay. So yeah, you guys
Before putting my
you
first
guys
one.
make your way up the stairs. Now these stairs, they are carved into the side of this sheer cliff face. They are at the bottom where you guys are close enough to the waterfall that they are a little slippery, but you're able to traverse it. You get up to the 40-foot mark. And Sarah wants to go ahead and fix one of the pinions to the wall. So you guys tie a rope off to it. Go ahead and roll a survival.
That's awesome. 14 plus 8.
All right. Yeah, you go to hammer it in, and it shatters the pinion. And when it does, it kind of scratches the dirt, stonish away from the wall. Behind this wall is solid obsidian.
I will scratch the other side.
The entire wall around you is obsidian, and it looks.
How tall is this mountain?
It's about 350 feet.
And the stairs are also obsidian?
Underneath the layer of like rock dirt that has formed over the years, yeah, there's obsidian.
How did the staircase get made? What about behind the water? Is it obsidian as well?
You'd have to go back down to investigate it because as the stairs go up 40 feet, you're now about 45 feet away from the waterfall. Because like here'd be the waterfall, the stairs were here, and they go up, so you'd be going up and away.
Did I go up by myself?
I don't know. Was everyone following?
Yeah.
So no. You have everyone
I
standing
mean, if
behind.
you're setting up rope, then we need to be relatively close so that we can all keep the rope within a certain range. I would think.
You would just clip on your own rope to each pinion.
Yeah.
No, we're not all on the same rope.
No, you probably would.
Oh.
You probably want individual rope.
The only
Okay.
ones that are on the same rope are Meekin and Sarah.
I mean, you could share up. You and Hannibal could share up. That way, you have a partner. But
So would we have waited for you to tell us it's okay to go up?
no, it's a pretty
Sure.
wide staircase. You guys could have walked up it in a single line with no problem.
And how slick is obsidian?
It's
It is glass. But like I said, the stairs have, over an unknown period of time, dirt and rock have fallen on it and been matted into it. So it's got almost a shell over it. So think like a geode. It's got this outer casing of rock. But it's not really thick. But it's enough that it's no longer slippery. And you would have to chip away it to get to the obsidian underneath it.
But there's not going to be enough for a pinion to hold.
So,
No.
I mean, with the exception of Evelyn, then we could all be in pairs, and then if somebody slips, then the other person's responsible for trying to make sure they don't fall to their death.
Buddy system.
Yeah. So I guess that's what we're doing instead of pinions and rope tie-offs and stuff.
Okay. Well, then, with the way that Sarah's already set it up, it'd be Sarah and Doggo.
Mm-hmm.
And they're in the lead. Followed by Tercel and Hannibal.
Unless we wanted Evelyn in between the two pairs since she's going to be solo.
Evelyn would actually probably take the back since she's solo, and because she does have the ability to teleport if things get
Oh,
out
okay.
of hand. So
That's fair. Yeah.
Anybody know Featherfall?
Evelyn does
I
not.
think I had a drink with him one time. He's kind of a crazy motherfucker. But what does that have to do with anything?
No, with Evelyn's spell ability, she would definitely take up the rear in this situation because she could teleport.
Okay. I like this plan. I love it when a plan comes together.
So I
Hannibal
will,
says from behind everybody.
tell Tersal, I'm like, unless you know how to drill into obsidian, we're not tying off anywhere.
Well, somebody built this staircase long enough that it's not long enough. Somebody intended to climb this thing, then let's just give it a shot.
And hope that we don't end up like them. And I point
Right.
down.
Try to stay close to the wall so you have a little room to slide before you hit the edge of the staircase.
You
I don't
guys,
think I have any decent spells for this, so
I have spider climb.
that would help you, but no one else.
One willing creature you touch gains the ability to move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings
Yeah,
while leaving its hands free.
so you can cast it on one person, not including yourself then, or you can cast. You can cast it on one person or yourself. It's not a group spell.
Yeah, but it's a druid cantrip.
But is it a concentration?
No.
You sure? I'm pretty sure that one's a concentration.
Nope. It's a transmutation.
it's a cantrip?
A druid
What is it?
cantrip.
Spider walk?
Spider climb.
The hell of a cantrip.
Because of my druid circle. I can do call lightning.
Duration, concentration up to 1 hour. It is a
Does
concentration.
not say concentration on anything.
It's a concentration spell. That's what I'm saying. You can't cast that one on multiples. That's what I'm saying. It would help either you and fuck everyone else, or would help one person and fuck everybody else. Because yeah, that's an artificer, sorcerer, warlock, and wizards all have that spell.
And there's no plant growth.
Nope. While you two are figuring out your course of action, I'm going to step out and use the restroom.
So you're a circle of land forest then?
Yep.
Yeah, those aren't cantrips, those are spells.
They're cantrips. It says you can use
So-
it as a cantrip.
Where are you seeing that at? The circle spells thing?
Let me find the book.
It seems really powerful. I might have to draw a different druid next time I roll a druid.
Why?
The cantrip thing's wild. Unless I'm reading this wrong.
What'd you read?
She's saying that she can get spider climb and call lightning as cantrips. I'm like, call lightning's a big spell.
Circle spells.
Yeah, it's a third level conjuration spell. Don't you have that one ability though that you get to choose one spell and change it to a cantrip? I think that's what you got. Or yeah, if it's
For the circle spells, you always have them prepared,
It says,
so like you don't have.
once you gain access to a circle spell, you always have it prepared, and it doesn't count against the number of spells you can prepare each day.
so that it means it's still a third level spell. It doesn't make it a cantrip. It just doesn't count against your spell list of prepared spells. So if you could have 2 prepared spells, you actually get a third bonus one. But it would still be a third level spell.
Why did I think it was a cantrip?
Because I know there is, and I don't know if it's a druid ability or not. Let me look here.
The bonus cantrip, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to fix that. Probably have it in here.
I tried doing a circle of land in Baldur's Gate, and I knew you ended up with just a stupid amount of spells.
Yeah, I've been playing Baldur's
It's
Gate
pretty awesome.
again recently. They added.
I made an attempt to play it. I don't know. I think I played it too much before. I couldn't get back into it.
They added so many new spells though for warlocks and.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, because
Well, I
yeah,
will have to
I'm playing a
fix that
warlock
one.
wizard. That way, I could learn certain scroll spells as a warlock. But yeah, there's a bunch of new spells that weren't in the game before. Like one where you can explode corpses.
Oh nice.
Yeah, and that's actually one Asterion actually comes with.
So yeah, I'll have to fix my spells. But I don't have anything that would work on multiple people.
Yeah, I don't either.
I have
I mean, I
one
can bless us.
constant.
That only lasts for like 10 minutes or
'Cause I
something.
think my polymorph is also a concentration.
Polymorph, yes, that is a concentration spell.
Yeah, so I could.
We're
only
just
go
we're just gonna have to do
one.
this al natural and hope that the gods are on our side.
I mean, I could polymorph you into a goat.
I do not want to be a goat if dragons are running around eating goats. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Wisdom.
I could
Just
polymorph
Just
you
make
into
sure
a
your
bird.
big halfling feet are ready to take careful steps, and let's
I could
just
polymorph
go
you
slow.
into a bird, and you could fly to the top.
I don't want to be polymorphed. I'd rather die in my armor.
I'm a bird. I'm gonna fly far away. Yeah, you turn Ursula into a bird. He just boom, dips. He's gone.
Right.
Gets out of the cave. He's like, I'm out. Bye.
Yeah.
Just
I
so
can't
you know.
control these wings. It's just taking me somewhere. Oh, look, a bar.
Just so you know, I can do polymorph on an unwilling creature. You'd have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Well, I would never forget it.
I'm saying if you're falling,
It's not a bad idea.
So you got backups, like I said, because you got Evelyn who could also teleport.
yeah.
If someone was like falling and hanging off a rope, she could easily dimension door them back up.
I'm very worried about Meekin
Okay.
because he's so big.
Well, you guys can continue up.
Yep.
All right. So
I
you
have
get
no other
about
choice.
you get up to about 50 feet, so about 10 more feet where you guys are. Roll a investigation roll for illusion, so you get your +1.
18 plus. Where is it? There. Plus 3. So 21 plus 1. 24.
22. You are able to tell that the next two steps aren't real. And in the wall next to the step that you are on is a small indent.
Still obsidian.
Mm-hmm.
I will look in this hole or indent.
It's just a small round indent, perfectly round.
Stick my finger in it.
Nothing happens. You touch gold stone.
I'm gonna tell everybody that these are false steps. False steps. I heard it was way different in my head. So being that they're false, does it mean that there's like a landing?
No, meaning that here's a step that you're on, and where it looks like would be next two steps, they're not real. You being able to see through the illusion, there's no step there. The next step's up here.
So it would be just the landing, a farther landing.
It just would be that there's two missing steps in a staircase.
But there's not a hole.
Yeah.
Oh.
You would see the hole.
So
Tercel
it is a
see-
hole.
No, you're on a staircase. Here, let me draw you a picture. You are on a staircase. Okay? You're standing here. These two steps are gone. This one's there. So you see nothing here. You can tell that the two steps there are actually fake. You can see right through the illusion. As where Tercel back here sees two steps perfectly, and if he was to go doop, 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 bah.
So I was asking if it was a hole or if it was just a longer landing.
No, to you it looks like there's a hole. Two steps are gone.
Interesting. But there's that indent on the side of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So Tercel
I mean-
eventually catches up to them and is like, why are we stopped?
These are
Would
not
you say
stairs,
something?
And I will put my hand.
Tercel would be right behind Doggo, because it goes you, Doggo, Tercel. So wasn't too much of a catch up. I mean, he literally just kind of,
Yeah,
as you stop, he kind of pops up right behind you.
yeah. And I'll just show him.
Are you going to do the Indiana Jones thing where you take some sand and throw it out and then the sand just like falls?
I didn't go that far. I just went
Oh.
like, see? Fake.
As soon as she reaches through, the illusion's broken for you, and yeah, you see that there's an outline of steps, but there are no steps.
So we're looking at 5 feet wide hole, 5 feet up to the next available stair.
Yeah.
Ish.
And I'll show him the indent in the wall.
All right. Tercel, roll a perception as she points out this circle.
Fuck me, that one.
Yep, it's a circle to Tercel.
That's a nice circle you got there. The hell's that have to do with anything?
I'm gonna take my large green stone that was in the leather pouch. See if it fits.
No, it's too big for that.
What was in your
Tercel's
pouch?
gonna toll out one of the red gems from his, and here, try this one.
Put it in there, and yeah, you hear click, and you watch as the illusion fades and 2 stairs are now there.
I'm out.
They're
Look
solid.
at just to
They're
be
solid.
sure.
Roll a perception check, both of you.
Damn it. I thought these gems were for...
Would you stop, dice? What is wrong with? Oh, fine, I'm pulling out new dice. You guys,
See, I've already got one in jail.
I
that-
gotta put this
For
mother.
a 1 and a
fired.
2 that it rolled.
You sit over there with the paints,
What was
jerk.
it? Perception?
Perception.
9 plus 4.
All right.
I got a 3 plus 4 for 7.
Was that with your old dice or your new one?
With the old dice.
Go ahead and roll with the new one.
Okay. The dice you gave me. 8 plus 4 for 12.
Oh, that's better. You both kind of look where the new stairs are, and you guys can also kind of look down the edge, and you can see that some of the remains down there on the ground, though very hard to see 50 feet up, you can tell that this trap has caused people to drop before. So.
So would
glad
it be
I'm in
possible? Would it be possible to line up piles of corpses with things that we're approaching to be like, all right, get ready, there's some coming?
Yes and no. Yes, because you would obviously be able to kind of be like, okay, yeah, the bodies fell about that area. No, because the higher you get, the farther away it will be for you to see that. You're
Right,
already
yeah.
straining human eyesight at 50 feet.
Right, absolutely. It's hilarious.
I'm glad I'm in front.
If only we had a ranger.
Yeah. I will be taking even more caution
All right.
going up the rest of these stairs.
How long does guidance last? 1 minute.
Yeah. It's like one.
I don't want to cast guidance the whole time. That's just cheap.
You need to cast it on yourself, actually.
I have enhance ability, which lasts for up to an hour.
Yeah.
Um,
Do Owl's Grace or whatever.
Cat's Grace.
Oh, do you want to do perception or
Or
do you want to
Owl's
do
Wisdom.
dexterity? Yeah.
Let's see. Cat's Grace is Dex.
Well, is your illusion check, has it been investigation or perception?
It's
Investigation.
So you'd want to do intelligence then. Fox is cunning.
Fox is cunning. So yeah, we'll just do that.
Is it a spell or is it a cantrip?
It is a spell.
Okay, because I want to remind you guys, you are at 50 feet of about 350 feet climb. You are heading into a lair of a known, not too happy, rotting silver dragon. So you may want to take that into account because I'm telling you, there's not going to be a spot for a break area here.
Yeah.
All right, so maybe we take real careful look at that wall, and if we see anything short of straight obsidian or any kind of divots, we take a stop. While we can see the floor, we look for piles of decrepit corpses and use the clues to our advantage instead of the spell slots. What do you think, Tanner? Okay.
She's just looking and goes, meow.
Yeah, Tanner's just like, would you stop talking? I'm trying to sleep.
Alright, so we'll continue. Just being extra careful.
All right.
Yeah.
Like, I should have an advantage on perception checks because I'm being so careful. But I-
Before you guys start walking up those steps, Evelyn, who's been at the back there, she reaches into her pocket, well, her pouch, and she pulls out a piece of wood about yay big. And she's just kind of gesturing to hand it up to you. She's like, poke the ground.
Well, obviously I would.
Yep. She's just giving you something to poke the ground with. So you would...
Gary Gygax would be proud.
So we continue up.
All right. So you guys make it another 50 feet. And this time you come to a spot where you roll a investigation check. Your stick definitely shows that there is a missing step.
12, 13, plus 7. Or plus 4.
So 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see this time that there are not consecutive missing steps. Okay, so. All right. Focus, thank you. All right, so you guys are down here at the bottom. These first two are missing. There's a step. There's next one's missing. There's a step.
Is there another indent in the wall?
Roll an investigation.
15 plus 4.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you see one.
So, is it small like the last one?
Yep.
We'll need another red gem.
Tercel Tercel offers one of his red gems.
Alright. You put it in, and the first two steps solidify, but the third one does not.
And because I'm pointing it out, the illusion disappears for the others.
Yes. Yeah, whenever you detect it and show it to them, then it clears in their minds. That's how we're going to play illusions in this.
Does it look like there's a divot on the fourth step, or on the, whatever we
Going
walk up
farther
to
in.
before the third one?
Or is it just
Roll
one
an
that we'll have
investigation.
to skip? 11 plus 4.
There are 3 holes.
Yeah. Oh.
2 of them are small, and 1 of them is large.
I got the big gem, green gem I put in the middle.
You put it in the middle. All right. Roll a reflex save.
Oh, great. That's a 15 plus. That's dex, right?
Yep.
3, so 18.
18. As you push it in and it clicks, the step you're on disappears. You slip back just quick enough to the step behind you. Heart's racing.
Shit my pants. Got it.
A little bit of pee and poo come out, yeah.
Sarah, are you okay? Like, I thought you were standing on that step. Why did it disappear?
I put the green gem in the big slot. Apparently that was
Was that the
wrong.
only?
No, there's other slots.
Oh. Does that mean we have to do it all at the same time? Can we still reach the slots?
She would not be able to. You or Evelyn or Hannibal would be able to. Because you guys are tall. And
I'd say first pull out the green and see if the other step comes back.
That's a good idea. I'll try that.
all right. Yeah, you pull out the green, reach up, pull out the green stem, the step comes back.
Okay. Can I?
Can we just
Ooh.
bypass this missing step? How tall would it be just to walk over it?
It's about a 2-foot jump up.
So, very, very possible.
Yeah, it's possible. I'd roll a perception check.
I already did that.
No, you did on this. What you're jumping to is what you're looking at.
19 plus 4.
19 plus 4. Yeah, you reckon you guys would be able to jump up to that next step and possibly not deal with this, except for you notice that this step is already kind of cleared off and the obsidian's showing, so it's very slick. So it'd be kind of a rough landing. Chances of falling are pretty high.
Now, theoretically, the step that we're on, because we're not on the step that just disappeared because of the green gem, is not going anywhere because we created it from the last red gem. So if we could put in one red gem and see if it causes any disappearance, you know what I'm saying? Like try to add a gem to see if it disappears one of the next steps. If we can get away with trying out different gem combinations or some kind of like simultaneous gem insertion procedure.
It's a puzzle. So we'll be all on our pins and needles as we try. Do we want to try and do two reds at the same time? Or
Let's
one red?
if I can reach one of the reds, let's try to just put one in one red and see what happens.
Okay.
And then if it doesn't make the you know, I'm gonna call it the green gem step disappear, then I think we could safely all get on the green gem one and try to simultaneously put them all at the same time or something.
All right. So, which one are you putting it in? Because
We're gonna try
there's
to.
a little gem hole, the big gem that was where the green went, and then the little one underneath it.
Oh,
So, it's kind of just a straight line, little, big, little.
So the top one
Huh.
or the bottom one? Do we wanna flip for it? I'll do
logic. Yeah, that's fine.
So it's a 2. So it was evens. The bottom one?
Yeah, it'd usually be odds and evens. So
All right, who's putting this gem in?
I will put it.
I am.
Oh,
All right.
because the green gem, the green stair doesn't exist, so you can't reach. So I'd have to reach over and.
no.
No, you
that
pulled
stair
you
came
pulled the
back
green
up.
gem out. That
Oh,
step came
well
back.
then yeah, if you want to do it, that's fine.
Since I'm up at the front.
So
I
you're
would've
standing.
played
You're
forward.
standing on the one that could possibly disappear again.
Yes.
Okay. And you're gonna put it in the bottom.
Yes.
All right. Roll a reflex save for me.
12 plus 3?
15. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you put the stone in the bottom one. Click. All of a sudden, spiders fall over you. You are completely covered in spiders. You start shaking them off, hoping that they're not poisonous, not going to bite you. You do not fall off the step at all from all this motion, and you are able to knock all the spiders off. None of them bite you.
Does she have a spider swarm now?
No, they continued skittering down the wall afterwards.
She can't like druidically come like, hey, we guys just want to hang out and like.
You want to tell me how to do this? Alright.
All right, use one of your 8 legs to point to the right gem hole.
Do we want to put the red one in? It's on top?
I fucking hate spiders. I don't want to touch those gems at all.
So I take this. Look. That would be.
So are you going to pull the gem out, or are you going to leave
I'm
it?
leaving it.
Okay.
It's already activated spiders.
All right.
So I'll take another red one from him and put it in the top.
Roll another deck save.
Ooh. 7 plus 3.
Yeah. As soon as you click that one in, right above you, this like rift happens and water just douses down over you, pushing you off the step. Tercel, you're close enough. You gonna try to catch her?
Yep.
I mean, you are tied off on Doggo, so you might just go swinging.
Would strength dex?
Just a dex.
That would be the dice don't like me there. That's a 5.
5. Let's see if you beat me on that. You do not. So yeah, you go to grab her as she falls off. You barely miss. She is tied up to Doggo though and goes swinging. Let's see.
See if Doggo holds his feeding.
Doggo will definitely hold his feet. He's not wet, and you're light enough that you're not even gonna smudge him. But you do go swinging into the wall underneath the stairs, and smack into it, taking 2 points of damage. And now you're hanging off of a rope held by Doggo, and you guys are 50 feet above the air. Oh no! Wait a minute. This was the 100-foot mark, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
this is 100
Yeah,
feet.
so you're at 100 foot.
I'm trying to think of which ones I have that are cantrips. I guess I will climb the rope.
All right. Then give me a athletics.
How far would we tie each other off?
Say kind of 5 feet. You wouldn't want to go too far.
Good lord, this
And what
dice
is
is
this?
cold as hell. Okay, there we go.
What?
Athletics?
Yeah, athletics.
So 6 plus 17.
6 plus 17. Yeah, you're able to climb up. You get back up to the top. We'll say Hannibal and Tercel reach down and help pull you up over the lip. You're definitely
Still, the
going to need
stair
to
hasn't
change.
come back.
You're going to need to change your underclothes
Oh,
for sure
yeah.
by now.
Oh yeah.
So
The cascading of water did kind of wash away the first stench, but been replaced with a new one. I'd like to take a step back down before I place the green gem, because the other step hasn't come up.
Yep. All right. Yeah, you place in the green gem, and the last step appears.
Holy fucking balls. Let's go. And I'm like, I'm shaky and paying very, very close attention.
Show up to a simple trap.
Uh-huh.
It says win if you put all 3 in. Just want people to know that I wasn't cheating, that I actually had a plan.
Anyways. Little shaken, but taking extra special care as we continue up the stairs.
Oh man. It's gonna be a lonely Halloween for somebody.
All right, so yeah, we'll say you guys go up another 100 feet. But this time, you guys are starting to feel a little tired. There's really not an area to rest.
Oh.
At this point, you know, with the walking you guys did earlier and all that, it's probably been about 6 hours since you guys woke up from the sleep.
How far are we at?
You are at the 200 mark right now. You have about 150 feet to go.
So, Evelyn, could you dimension door up?
Give me my book.
Sorry.
I forget the range on dimension door. I can't remember if it's 30 or if it's 50.
I think it's 30 for misty stuff.
I think it's 30 for both actually, but let me look.
I thought it was 100 feet for dimension door.
I'm looking. Dimension door. Oh no. 500 feet is the
Whoa.
range.
Well, she could have gone right up to
Yeah,
the
she
top.
could have just teleported to the top.
Well, I'm gonna say, can she dimension door to the top? See if there's anywhere that she could tie a rope off of from the top.
Well, let me check something, because she might be able to do better than that.
Does she have a spell called Turn Staircase into Escalator?
She might have something better, because all of you guys are technically smaller than Evelyn,
I think it's the restroom.
including Doggo. You guys are all smaller.
Smaller? Oh, well, because, yeah, she's a dragon.
You don't know that she's a dragon. I'm just saying,
We know she's a dragon.
you
They
assume,
already showed us her as a platinum dragon.
you assume she's a dragon. Just trying to see how many she's got here. The one thing about D&D Beyond is when they print out the sheet, it's so fucking retarded. Like, I like how you're able to write down spell slots on the paper ones. Level 10.
A lot of good this climbing equipment did to us.
Well, we didn't know about secret warm tunnels with ancient witches that had staircases to mountaintops. Better safe than sorry, I guess.
No, see, that wouldn't work because I think she has to cast it to come back down.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if she can dimension door up there with one, and the two of them tie off if they can.
She could do that. Yes. I was gonna see if she had enough to dimension door each of you up there, because like I said, she could take every one of you.
Wasting that many spell slots.
Well, that's just it. It would be too many because, like I said, up, down. That'd be two castings for every one of you, and there's 4 of you, so it would be 8 spells.
I'd tell her to take Hannibal or Drasala, and I can cast Spider Climb on myself, or Spider Climb on Doggo.
I say she could take Doggo up.
No, take one of the guys.
Well,
I'm
leaving it up to you guys to decide.
I'm gonna have her take one of you guys up. I am going to wild shape. Is that concentration?
It might be.
I wouldn't think so, because
I don't think it is.
that'd be goofy. Because the minute you get hit as a wild shape, you get punted out of your shape.
Okay, you can use your action to magically assume the shape of a beast that you have seen before. You can use it twice. Your aim expended uses after short rest. Your level determines transformation as shown on the shape table. You can stay in beast shape for a number of hours equal to half your druid level, rounded down.
5 hours.
If you fall unconscious, or if your hit points drop to 0, or the creature dies, you will automatically revert
Yeah.
back.
So yeah, I want a wild
Well, I'm reading.
shape.
There's literally like 12 more paragraphs on. While you are transformed, the following rules apply. Don't care about that one. You can't cast spells. Your ability to speak or take any action that requires hands is limited to capability of your beast form. So if you turn into a bird, obviously you can't do, transforming doesn't break your concentration on a spell you've already cast, however, or prevent you from taking actions that are part of a spell, such as Call Lightning, as you've already cast.
That's good to know. So I'm gonna cast Spider Climb on Neekin. And then I'm going to Wild Shape into a little mouse. And I'm gonna climb into one of his little pouches
Okay.
and tell Neekin to climb the staircase.
You're going to keep going up the staircase with Neekin, not just have him climb the wall?
We'll use the wall.
Okay. All right, and which one is getting pulled up, Hannibal or Tercel? Which one's going with the Dimension Door and Evie?
Evelyn.
I'd probably let Hannibal go first.
Hannibal? All right. Well, no, whoever's down there is going to be pulled up a rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, so Evie reaches over. Evelyn, Evie, whatever. It's
I've
actually.
been calling her Evie.
I've got it written down as her nickname is Evie, so.
Yeah.
All right, Evelyn reaches out, grabs Hannibal. Poof! They're gone. They appear at the top of the thing, looking directly down at you guys. You guys are about 150 feet out, so you look like a small dot to her.
We have like 300 feet of rope, so.
Okay. I'm going to say you guys gave it to her before she teleported then.
We each have our own climbing kit.
Does she have 300 feet of rope on her by herself? Or are you giving her enough
so.
rope to make 300 feet? Or
I'm going by what our climbing kit said. 300 foot of rope, 2 hooks, and a hammer.
does Evelyn have a climbing kit?
We each got one.
No, you didn't.
Well, I would give her mine then if she didn't have a climbing kit on her.
I don't think she has a climbing kit on her.
I thought each one of us got one before we left the sanctuary.
I don't think she did. And no, she doesn't have one. She has a different kit on her.
Well, I would have provided her my climbing kit.
Okay, so yeah. Her and Hannah will go up there. They find something to tie off on. They tie it off, and the rope is draped down to Tercel. Doggo, have him roll 2d20s, one at about 100 feet from where you guys are.
Just a straight D20?
Yep.
15.
Okay, that's good. And then roll another one as he reaches the last bit.
16.
Okay, yeah, you guys make it up there without any incident. Alright, so all that's left is to pull Tercel up.
I was going at the same, as Tersal was going up the rope. That's where.
No, I figured you might
Meekins.
want to be up there to help. Because there'll be 3 people rolling to help pull the rope up instead of 2. So, but we'll let it be 2. Alright, so, Tersal, you're going to roll 2 different rolls here. One will be for Hannibal pulling up the rope. The other one's going to be for Tersal hanging on / climbing. So both are athletics, but we'll start with Hannibal and Evelyn are rolling. So it's strength. So she's got a 17, 18, 24.
Hannibal got a 13.
Okay, so yeah, they're able to pull you up about 50 feet with no problem. Let's see if you're hanging on though and helping out.
Nope. It's in that one.
So it's a good thing that Tersal was tied to the rope, but he's pretty much dead weight. All right, so let's see. Yeah, they got to about 50 feet. We're gonna do it again.
Meekins
Nice.
behind, pushing up with his nose. Come on.
Hannibal got a 7 that time.
Evelyn got a nat 20 plus her thing puts her at 32. So yeah, she pulls you guys up about 75 feet this time. Is Tersal helping, or is he still dead weight?
2. He's
Still dead weight.
slightly helping.
All right.
Much more
so
than last time.
for the last
I'm up-
good pull, let's see what happens here. Evelyn again, natural 20.
Meekins is
12,
like,
12 for,
come on.
right?
All right, so yeah, they're able to pull it up there, but let's see, is Tersal helping or is he dead weighting?
Fucking hell.
All right,
I mean,
you are to take your dice this week. You need to give them a nice warm bath.
I'm out of
take them out for a
D20
drink.
jails to give. That's in that one.
Yeah, so you've been dead weight the whole time. They pull you up. Hannibal's definitely looking very exhausted at this point from pulling you up. Evelyn doesn't really seem out of breath or anything.
She's probably more perturbed about, dude.
She does kind of have that, you could have helped look on her face.
I don't even know. I'm so flustered.
Take your dice, put them in a bowl of nice warm soapy water for about 5 minutes, and wash them
We
off.
we
dry
had a
'em,
good night the other night.
then
We
tuck 'em under your
I've-
pillow.
we've been doing so many good things together, and today they were just like, "No, fuck this, we out."
Sarah makes a mental note. Teach Tersal climbing.
Oh yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe he's never actually tried climbing, so he was doing the 1960s Batman, where he's just casually trying to walk up without using arm strength or anything.
If that'll help Tersal
So basically
sleep
just-
at night, but remember that Tersal was in the military even as a medic, and he would have had basic climbing taught to him. So I'm gonna say whatever helps Tersal sleep at night.
All right, well then if that doesn't work, then Tersal's just like, "Fuck it." They got 3 people, and he's drinking as they're pulling him up, just like, "Oh yeah, no, this is so much work, everybody." All right.
All right, so you guys are all finally at the top, and this area is only about 15 by 18 foot cragget top area. There is Sarah's favorite thing up against this. So I'm gonna draw.
Dragon oil.
Yeah.
Sarah's still in mouse form in Meekins' pouch.
So the ledge kind of comes in like this. It's rounded, but then there's the remainder of the mountain wall there. And inset in that mountain wall are 2 large, I'm talking, each one of them is 20 foot wide by 20 foot tall stone doors.
And does it say
No!
"Big friend"?
No, they're just
Speak friend in it.
stone doors.
In Elvish, it says "Speak friend."
No, actually,
Any,
in Draconish it says, "Go away, you taste good." But no, there's no markings on it. There's just these solid slab stone doors.
No indentations or anything
No.
gym worthy.
No. And at this point, I will say that everyone in your party would be getting ready to start suffering 1 point of exhaustion. So, you guys are on a pretty solid, secure area.
So Tercel recognizes the look of fear in Sarah's eyes. Be like, okay,
She's
Let's-
a mouse.
okay. Well, he picks up the mouse as it is staring big, bulging eyes. Okay, I know you're scared, but let's just camp out here and we can stare at these fucking doors and work out a plan or something.
All right. Tercel, go ahead and roll a perception check for me real quick. Actually, 2 of them.
All right. Well, the first one's a nat 20. Apparently, I'm in my dice's good graces. The second is a 10 plus 4 for 14.
All right. While you're saying that, you're kind of looking around. You do see that there is an old, what would look kind of like a campsite. There's a small, like, burn pit with some dried up wood and stuff over in one area. No beds or anything. Nothing that looks like it's been used recently. But it does look like at some point someone had a little fire there. The other one was to see whether or not you recognized that she pooped in your hand. You-
So with a 10,
do.
do I recognize
Oh
that she
yeah,
pooped in
yeah,
my...
yeah.
We're like, God damn it, Sarah! Fucking kind of like, not physically toss her, but just kind of like get her off my hand without negotiation.
Smacked into a wall. Poof turns into Sarah because
Yeah, what
mouse
is?
only has like one.
I was gonna
hit
say, yeah,
point.
what is the HP on a mouse?
Roll a d6 and call it good.
Let's see, mouse stat block. A mouse has 1 hit point.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you kind of push her off for pooping on your hand, she hits the ground and turns back into Sarah.
Poof. Sorry.
And Mouseboat being small, he'll kind of like fling it at her. It doesn't get anywhere near her, but jeez.
All right. So you guys are gonna set up camp.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys
Yeah.
set up camp. Evelyn is going to take first watch so that you guys can get rest because she, out of everyone, is the least exhausted. As you guys settle in and start to fall asleep.
I don't know. I would say Tersal is probably very relaxed as he just held onto the rope as they pulled him up.
Well, yeah. There's a difference between being lazy, though. But anyways, so as you guys start to doze off, Tersal and Sarah, you find yourself staring into a misty void in front of you. In front
After
of you,
we fell asleep?
yeah,
Okay.
in front of you are 13 suits of armor that have been charred black. The symbol on the chest plate of it, which was once a glorious rose, is now a twisted and burnt black rose. Behind the visors of each one of them, you see the skeletal faces. And behind them, you see one solitary knight. His armor also charred black, but a purple sash hanging down it. Orange eyes radiate through his helmet. And you guys feel cold and afraid. And,
We're gonna fight Lord Soth
and you
because
guys
I'm gonna
wake-
have to fucking step
don't
out.
feel
Like,
afraid.
and you guys wake up.
As a halfling, I don't feel fear.
I swear to God, if we
Oh,
fight
this,
Lord
this
Soth, I'm
one
gonna
you
cream.
would feel. This will override halfling fear. This character will. Yes, you will. So you would feel dread for the first time.
Man, I hope not. I hope this is just a bad fucking dream.
And
Whew.
with that, we will end it for today, ladies and gentlemen. So,
I'm not prepared for fighting Lord Soth. That is not cool, bro.
Not cool, bro.
who says you're fighting him? Maybe he's just there.
We don't have any elven women with us, so they're probably just gonna fucking kill us.
Anyways, all right, I'm gonna go see who we can raid out to. Thank you everyone for joining us. I'm gonna go see who's on. I know Axomat is finishing up his 3-year anniversary stream-a-thon thing, so we might have been raiding out to him. But let me go double check what's going on, and I'll be right back.
I don't know who Lord Saul is.
Lord Soth is a character from the Dragonlance saga, and probably one of my favorite characters
And I read some of it.
from D&D stuff. He's fucking amazing. His story is fabulous. And he's a badass.
Oh, but it has been years since I read those.
Yeah. It's been the late 80s, early 90s.
No, I would have read it because Corey owned them. But I would have read them 10 years ago.
All right, so yes, we're gonna raid out to Axiomat for his last days of his celebration of his 3-year streamathon. We will be back next week with the Extra Life. No, that's 2 weeks, right? Yeah, it's 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
we'll just be back next week as you guys will figure out what these strange visions are, and if we can figure out how to open a door. All right, thank you everybody
It's
for
gonna
hanging
take-
out. I'm gonna go hit the button for the raid.
Alrighty. Have a great week. Remember, we are more than they are. Remember the movie Ants.